So my name is Winnie at Okoth. I'm a head coach at Alpha Fit, and I mostly coach functional fitness that I've been doing for the past 7 years.
Anthony, come on, Evelyn, come on. Come on, Polycarp, come on, come on, come on. You've got 10 seconds, guys.
I decided to join CrossFit to win in everything that I was doing.
Your coach, guys, who is your coach?
I knew I was going to continue training regardless, because this has always been part of me. I've always done this. The people who understand what training is see that as, oh wow, this is inspiring, this is awesome. But the people who don't know about training, about pregnancy and training, the assumption is just wild.
You can talk to your neighbor, find out if they had breakfast.
I found out that I was pregnant last year around November. And I actually thought it was COVID because I was so tired. And then people around me had COVID, so I was like, oh my God, all these symptoms are COVID symptoms. I mean, that it was COVID, so I kept going on with my life.
Stick your chest out. Good, bring it just above the knee. Good, and go. Stay. Reset. Good job, guys. Who's your coach, guys? Who's your coach?
Until now, you know that time of the month when nothing shows up, so I was like, oh, I need to do a test, and that's when I realized I was pregnant. You know, I had always dreamt of going to the Olympics, and 2020 was my goal to make it to the Olympics. So it was moved to 2021, and the first thing I thought of was like, yeah, there goes my dream. I can't go to the Olympics now. But I was like, there's always the next time, which is 2024, and I'll still be young, hopefully, and I can make it to the Olympics. So I kind of like went with it. I started CrossFit in 2014, and this was because I was very competitive and didn't find a sport that I could fit in growing up. And someone introduced me to CrossFit, and I found it so competitive, and I was in awe when I saw the ladies of CrossFit just competing and the movements that they were doing. So I was like, yeah, I want to be like them. And that's when I decided to join CrossFit, to win in everything that I was doing.
We'll do 3 reps together. So let's get to that starting position. Mid-shin. Good, now stick your chest out, look up. Dennis, hips a little bit lower. Push your knees out towards your elbow. Good. Ready? And go. Stay. And stand.
I knew I was going to continue training regardless, because this has always been part of me. I've always done this, so there's no way I was going to stop my life just because I got pregnant. It's like, oh, I'm going to stop eating because something happened. So yeah, I said I was going to keep training even when I was pregnant, because it's not a disability and it's not a condition. So just to put a disclaimer, before a pregnant woman gets into training, you have to get clearance from your doctor, because our bodies are not the same and how you handle pregnancy is quite different. So please make sure you get clearance before you get into training. So the general misconception that people have about pregnancy and training is like, oh, isn't that harmful for the baby?
When you're coming up from the floor, feel that you're shrugging up before your arms bend, okay?
Isn't that going to hurt the baby?
Stick your chest out and go. Good job. There's a dip there, Carol. I saw that.
Or aren't you going to give birth while training?
Stick your chest out. Evelyn, push your butt a little bit higher.
So I get all this concerns from people, and I know it's because they care, and that's why they keep asking. But yeah, I have to prove to them and tell them that it doesn't affect anything. Like, it doesn't affect the baby. Maybe in a good way, maybe she's gonna be as active as I am. I don't know, we're gonna see when she's out. But yeah, it's been quite a journey. There are so many benefits of being active while pregnant, and one of them is I'm able to sleep well at night compared to the research that I've done and the ladies that I've spoken to who are pregnant and they're not active, they have trouble sleeping. And then the other thing is they're very moody, and as you can see, I did not change at all.
3, 2, 1, shuttle runs for 4 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, this is your last one, then we're done.
I've always been this happy even when I'm pregnant. So it helps with the moods as well, and also with the appetite, because now I'm able to eat. And with some women, they say they find it hard when they're pregnant to eat, but my appetite is like way up the roof. And then my energy levels when I'm active are really high. When I'm not active, then I'm so bored and I feel lethargic. So I think it really helps a lot with so many things. I'd say the only person who supported me is my husband. Everyone else is scared, including my mom. But my mom gave up on me. My mom gave up. She gave up like way even before I got pregnant. Because you know, she wasn't up in the idea of me doing CrossFit and weightlifting. So she just accepted it in the long run. And then now when I'm pregnant, it's like, it's just so you. So there's nothing she can do about it. And my family has also shown concerns, like my in-laws, they're like, oh, you shouldn't be doing that. So I have to prove it to them and tell them that, look, I've been doing this even before I was pregnant. And right now as I'm training, I'm not training at 100%. I'm training like at 10%. So I have to show them where I was and where I'm at with my training for them to believe that it's okay. This is a program that is incorporated in training that mimics your daily life activity. So basically, what I'm doing is, you know, when you sit down, that's squatting. When you're pulling something from the floor, that's deadlifting. When you're pushing something above your head, that's like pressing. So all these movements are things that we do in our daily lives. So you might not see it, but when you come to the gym, actually, that's what I'm actually doing. So I think of it like if I were in the village and I had to go to the shamba and I was picking something, that's me deadlifting, that's me using a weight here. If I had to go somewhere and sit, that's me squatting. So I'm mimicking the same things that people do in our daily life, only that in a fancy way, with weights and at high intensity. So this is nothing new. It's just something people have been doing. So I'd like to advise the moms out there who are pregnant to stay active. It will really help also with your mental health, physical and emotional. I am both excited and nervous. I'm excited because I'm bringing this amazing girl in the world who'll be doing handstands. Might probably be in the Olympic teams. We're still arguing with the dad about that because he wants her to be a genius. I want her to be in the Olympic teams. So I am excited and nervous at the same time because it's something that I've never done before. I don't know what to do or where to start, but I guess I'll be ready when the time is right. The community here has been amazing. And the fact that no one is looking down upon me because I'm pregnant and they're treating me like a fragile person. Yeah, perfect. It's the best thing and I really, really appreciate that. It just shows like how much they believe in me and they know that I am capable of doing this and I am cautious as well. So yeah, it's been very supportive. They even threw me a surprise baby shower. So nice. Winnie! So many times in life, we grow up being told that don't do this, don't do that, without understanding the reason behind it or understanding why or what it's all about. We need to do our research before we make assumptions about something. Find out why this person is doing this. Why am I doing this? Why am I not supposed to doing this? Instead of assuming that, it's been said, you're not supposed to do this and that. You've got 5 seconds.